Children, we start trigonometry and have a look. We have a right angle triangle over here. Be very careful to look at this. It's a right angle triangle. One angle is 90 degree. One of the acute angle is theta and another one is beta. So let us try to understand. If I take theta as one of the acute angle is theta and acute angle I take theta. So theta, the side in front of theta, the side opposite to theta is what side? DC. The side opposite to theta is DC. So DC will be called as the perpendicular. For theta, perpendicular is DC and adjacent side. So that means what is the meaning of perpendicular? Perpendicular is the side opposite to the concerned acute angle. If I say theta, so the side opposite to theta is DC, so it is the perpendicular. Base will be the side adjacent to. So adjacent to the concerned angle, so this side is adjacent, so this will be AC. And hypotenuse means it is fixed, the side in front of 90, so we don't have to worry. But trust me, if I say beta, then the perpendicular and the base will change. For beta, side opposite to the concerned angle, so the side opposite to concerned angle AC is the perpendicular. And for beta, adjacent side is DC, so DC is the base. So the interchange, base and perpendicular interchange with change in the acute angles we take. Therefore, now also remember in trigonometry, the ratio of opposite and hypotenuse for angle theta. I am taking theta, now I am forgetting beta. So theta means my perpendicular is this and my base is this. So sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse, that means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse, adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent, that means perpendicular by base. It's very important to know that thing. So what is sine theta actually? It is the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse. Actually for angle theta, if I draw a line over here, so perpendicular and hypotenuse will be same, the ratio will be same as perpendicular and hypotenuse here. So for same acute angle, or suppose you draw the same exact a smaller triangle like this, then the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse will be same as what is it here for this angle theta. So for a fixed angle, the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse, say for example sine 30. So you make a right angle triangle in which one of the acute angle is 30. So for everybody, whatever be the size of the triangle, the ratio is fixed, that is 1 by 2. For sine 30, perpendicular hypotenuse is always 1 by 2. If you want to check, you can check. You draw any right angle triangle whose one of the acute angle is 30 and you try to find out the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse. You will say perpendicular will be half of the hypotenuse. You do a construction and find out. So there only from there trigonometry has come from geometry. So sine theta is P by H now and cos theta is B by H and tan theta is P by B. So it has got a slogan. Some people to learn, if you forget, initially you'll forget, so to learn, some people have, some means sine theta, some people have perpendicular by hypotenuse, curly means C, so cos, curly, black hair B by H, and tightly pulled back, tan, tightly pulled back. So first you have to learn these three nicely. There is another Ayurvedic way to learn this. हमारी संस्कृति के हिसाब से भी हम लोग लर्न कर सकते हैं सुंदर से. हम लोग क्या करेंगे, फ्रैक्शन बना लेंगे और न्यूमरेटर पर लिखेंगे पंडित बद्री प्रसाद हर हर बोल. So we get. So that is there. This is what our teacher used to teach. ठीक है, तो हम लोग ने याद कर लिया. अब साइन थीटा पी बाई एच है, तो अगर बड़ा सिंपल रेशियो का यही फंडामेंटल्स होता है कि अगर माई सन एंड मी आर इन अ रेशियो ऑफ 2:3, तो उसको उलट देंगे तो my and my son's ratio will becomes 3/2. So p by h है तो h by p भी फिक्स होगा, तो h by p का नाम होता है cosec, यानी आपको साइन मालूम है p by h तो cosec h by p, अगर आपको cos मालूम है तो sec भी मालूम है, उसका रिवर्स रेशियो h by b, और tan मालूम है तो आपको cot भी मालूम है, उसका रिवर्स रेशियो p by b. So thank you.